coffee. Bag, reveal, and review. Take 121. Cheers. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine and I am the creator of the Creole Peach. So, in an effort to do more YouTube videos outside of my annual Disney haul that I do, I thought, why not come on here and do a designer bag reveal and review using some of the pre-loved websites that I found. Let's get started. So, I am always in the market for a designer handbag. That's why I don't go looking for designer handbags, because I have learned that if you look, you shall find. However, I am also on this kick in life where I'm like, girl, treat yourself. So I decided I hadn't bought a designer bag in years and years, so why not just start looking for one? I knew what I wanted and I chose to go the pre-loved route. Now the first question is, why pre-loved? I think the pre-loved market is great because number one, the sustainability. These bags are already out here, and if they're in great quality, why not give them a new home? And number two, for me also, is the price. I think that's what's great about this pre-loved market is you can find good vintage pieces for a good price, especially if they're in great condition. And so that's why I was like, let me go look for this, because I was really looking for a Louis Vuitton bag, and I really love Louis Vuitton vintage pieces, especially when they're already patinaed. So if I could find one at a good price, why not start there? So to start with this pre-loved bag search, I decided to use the RealReal. It's a company that I have sold with before. I've sold like Tory Burch items and Giuseppe Zanetti items, but I've never actually purchased from this company before. I did like it because they do have physical stores. One is in Atlanta, and that's where we used to live, so I went to that store a couple of times and sold some of my items, and also got to touch some of the pieces in there. And I just decided, you know what, let's look on the RealReal and see what they have. So as I previously stated, I wanted a vintage Louis Vuitton piece, and it was either between a Speedy and a Papillon. And as I was going through the RealReal website, I noticed they had definitely more Papillons, so I went that route and I found my bag, of course, and I love it. I placed an order and it came like 4 or 5 days later. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen me do this unboxing already. It came in just a plain cardboard box with no wrapping, and when I opened it, this was inside. This is the Louis Vuitton Papillon bag in the size 26. It is from 2003, so it's vintage, and it's 19 years old. It does have the authentication number on the inside. I'm going to read you guys the write-up that they said with this bag. It was in very good condition, pouch not included, minor patina at handles and trim, light scuffs at piping and hardware. So I do not agree with their write-up. I don't think the scuffs are minor. I think they're pretty extensive, but it doesn't bother me. And as far as the wear on the straps, there's literally like chunks missing, but it's not too bad. Like I said, this bag is 19 years old and it's in really good condition. And yeah, there are some marks on it, but it's fine. I just love this bag. I love the size of it. It fits my phone. It fits my wallet. That's also Louis Vuitton. And I love the way it like sits on my arm. And I just think this will be great for fall. I used to own another Louis Vuitton bag, but it was so big that I never used it, so I sold it. So I'm definitely on this whole like smaller bag energy, and I think like the Papillon is just so chic, and the size 26 is like the perfect size for me. They do have a smaller one that I kind of want, but I think this one is just great. So this is my Louis Vuitton Papillon in the size 26. So I placed my order for the Louis bag, and everything's great, everything's fine. And I start seeing ads on my phone about a company called Rebag. And I think I'd heard of them before, but I started doing research and I was like, well, let me just take a peek. Girl, like I said, if you look, you shall find. And I found something that I could not let go. So this bag does have a bit of a backstory. So before I show you, I'm gonna give you a story. So one of my favorite brands is Gucci. I probably own more Gucci designer items than any other items in my collection. I really fell in love with the brand after Alessandro Michel took over in 2015. In fact, my very first YouTube video was a Gucci birthday haul and in 2017, and like since then I've been like totally obsessed with everything that he has done. I love the fact that he is a maximalist, because I am. He's whimsical, his clothing is playful, yet classic, and I get that some people are like, ooh, it's too much going on, but like, I love it. I consider a lot of it works of art, and I am like so looking forward to what he does with Gucci in the future. So that's my Gucci spiel. I love this company so much. So now, way back in 2016, I was minding my own business on the internet and I saw a picture of Miss Beyonce, okay, at a basketball game, and she was carrying this fabulous bag. A little bit of research told me that it was the Gucci Dionysus bamboo top handle bag, and I'm going to insert a picture here. You guys, this bag was stunning, and I feel like it was the it bag of the moment because I saw loads of celebrities wearing it, and like I just loved it. I love the colors, I love the structure of the bag. I was just like, I want that bag. But I was not in the market to get any designer bags at the time, so I like put it on my wish list in the back of my head and was like, one day I'm gonna get that bag. Fast forward to 2017, Gucci Spring Summer came out with some Marmont bags. And again, minding my own business on the internet. And they came out with a Marmont bag in a floral jacquard print. And this bag came in like 3 colors. It was a red, a green, and a yellowish orange. With the floral print, it made it look so rich. You guys, I was in love with this bag. And I may or may not have gone to the Gucci store like 3 times to try on the bags and pose with them. But 2017, I was getting married, so I was nowhere in the market to get a new bag. But again, put it on my wish list and put it in the back of my head. So yeah, that takes us to present day. I'm on Rebag searching, and it's like I gasped when I saw it, and I was like, and it was in the sale section. Y'all, I bought the Bluey bag on Monday. I placed this bag order on Tuesday. It came in on Friday. It came in this massive box with bubble wrap, and everything was so nicely wrapped. And it came in this huge dust bag. Are you guys ready? This is the Gucci Dionysus bamboo top handle bag in the floral jacquard print. You guys, it is a combination of both the bags. And this came out in 2017 with the other Marmonts, but I apparently didn't see this bag because, oh my gosh, like this bag is a work of art. And I love it so much. I love the green and red webbing strap, because like I just love when they put that on things like my shirt. And I love the fact that like this bag stands out on its own. I could wear this with jeans and a white t-shirt and let the bag speak for itself. It is stunning. So I'm gonna read you guys the write-up that Rebag put on it. It's in very good condition. Creasing and wear on exterior strap, moderate indentations on front flap trim and in interior, scuffs underneath flap, scratches on hardware. This bag bag looks brand new to me. Like, I examined it. I see some of the things that they talked about, but I feel like they listed every single minor detail just to be safe, which I'm okay with. But to me, this bag, it looks like it's never been used, like the person who bought it. And again, this was in the sales section. I will say I'm not going to give the price of both of these items because it's not like you can buy them anyway. On the RealReal, the Papillons range from, I think, $500 to $1,200 is what I saw. And on Rebag, these top handle bags range from $1,000 to $2,500, $2,600, depending on the condition and what the bag, is. So, and again, I got this in the sales section and I had a coupon, okay? So yeah, this is my newest baby, and I really want to just like set it out and stare at it all day because I am just like, it's so beautiful, and it can be worn like this, or I may do it as like a crossbody. Like, love, love, love. So glad to have added this to my collection. So having shopped on both platforms, I'm just going to give my opinion on how I like both of them. So the RealReal, I think the RealReal is fine. I'll be honest, after I placed my order is when I started doing more extensive research, and holy hell, did I open up a hornet's nest of drama, because I had no idea that the RealReal was so controversial, especially back in like 2019. And this goes into one of my cons for the website, is the fact that they have so much inventory. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I also think that logistically, with that much inventory, there's no way you can authenticate all of those items. And come to find out, back then they weren't, and they were selling people fakes, and it became this big brouhaha, and CNBC did a documentary on them, and like people were writing all these articles, and don't go on YouTube, do not go on YouTube and watch reviews, okay? But that was back then. I don't know if they have the same issues now. I will say I did see something that said they do authenticate Louis Vuitton leather pieces, so that made me kind of breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that my bag was most likely real. And the only other con, well, it is real, what I mean. The only other con that I have actually has to do with the website itself. I'm a gal who likes to shop by condition, like on Fashion File or Rebag. You can search by condition, like pristine, excellent, very good, good, fair, that kind of thing. And on the RealReal, you can't do that. So to go around that, I clicked on the box that said editor's pick. So this is an editor's pick bag, and I thought that was a safe bet because hopefully that meant that someone had reviewed it and looked at it and said, you know what, this is good, I think somebody should buy this bag. So that is why I actually picked this bag, because it was an editor's pick and it is in really good condition, minus a few things. So that's my con for it. And besides all the controversy, would I buy from the RealReal again? Maybe. It just depends on the item. I'm probably more hesitant to buy SLGs, small leather goods. I hope to be able to find that list that I saw that said what they authenticate and what they don't. But yeah, so would I again? Maybe. It just depends on the item and what I'm actually looking for. Now on to Rebag. I love this website, y'all. They do have way less inventory than the RealReal, but I think that's a good thing because they can authenticate all of their items. I even looked at like some of their Gucci clothing, and it was way less items. It was like 100 pieces or something, less than 100 pieces. And I think that's okay. And the pricing is different too. The pricing on Rebag is a little bit higher than the RealReal, and I think that's because the quality of bags they receive is higher too, and maybe that's why they don't have as much inventory. And again, I'm okay with that because the bag that they described and the bag that I got, to me this bag looks brand new, so I'm okay with that. Would I buy from Rebag again? Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, there are some bags sitting in my car now. Don't tell my husband. I really enjoyed their shopping experience, and yeah, I'm glad that it popped up on my phone. So those are just my opinions. Would I buy from RealReal again? Maybe. Will I buy from Rebag again? Absolutely. So these are my two newest designer babies, and I'm so happy with what I got. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. All of my socials are down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. I'm done! Please let this be the last one. I can't film anymore. Where's my coffee? Blah, blah, blah.